What is going on, guys? Welcome to Craig and Amber of Eyes of the Beholder. Play Dragon Age, Episode 6.
Episode 6, really?
Revenge of the Herlocks.
Yes.
Genlocks? Sneaky Witch Thieves.
Sneaky witch thieves. Alright.
Spoilers ahead right there.
Surely if you're watching us play this, though, you would understand.
Maybe not. You don't know.
Where the heck
This is
are we?
okay. We're in the Kokori Wilds.
We are in the Kokori Wilds.
And we just found a letter to Jigby. Jogby?
Jigby?
Roger... I don't know.
Roger.
To Roger Jigby.
Roger Jigby.
Yep. Oh,
Where
Raj.
am I going? I don't even know. I'm being just... You're distracting me, Craig.
That doesn't seem like something I would do. Also, careful. Dark spawn ahead. No one does, and that's okay. But if you are that 1%, hey,
happen to be.
What's up? It's good to meet you. But yeah,
There we go.
weird. Not at all weird at all.
No?
How you doing? I was referencing though the Thinking So Fan Expo in Dallas. With
Very well. Another foe slain.
Mess them up. Jory.
Players not holding back.
Yeah.
That's a little jaundiced, isn't it, don't you think?
I think so. I don't know why that is.
Hepatitis A was running rampant.
Dark spawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
Their stuff they were teaching, maybe they would drink and
that's
into the
true,
same
yeah.
river.
Jory looks more like a hepatitis C man, personally. Got this. We'll take winner. How'd you kill Winter Green?
I'll skin you and carry your pelts.
There we go. In your honor. There's also a person on that thing there.
Yeah, perfect some
On the,
there.
is it a dais?
No,
It's Missionary Rigby.
It's a Roger.
Missionary Roger Rigby?
It's his last will and testament.
It is. He wanted us to have this chest. Full of fire
I am
arrows.
done.
Thanks, Roger Rigby.
Roger, Robert.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's...
Nope.
Where am I going?
That's better. Nope. There you go.
Maybe...
You gotta go the wrong way to get to the right way.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Is it?
No.
It's like, hey.
Say I didn't warn you!
Sliding doom.
That was for Roger.
Oh man. And booyah!
Whew, I was worried we weren't going to get any this episode.
I know.
You know, I hope someday that enough people watch this that kind of like Critical Role stats, that sort of thing that happens. I hope someday where enough people watch this that we have somebody that does that and they just keep a tally of how much elf fruit you collect over the course of this run.
That's Sounds
mean, I don't know why
like a 30 minutes well spent because it's very important.
I meant the entire run of this.
Oh,
whole
the entire run?
Yeah.
Again, that's a great way to live your life, I think.
I mean,
Same.
we probably don't even have to have somebody do that. We can probably just look at your inventory at the end of the game and see how
I
much
think
you
I've already
collected.
sold some, though. I think I sold some to that dude.
That's very possible. Plus, I think also once you hit 99, it becomes a stack, and then it takes up more inventory space. So, you know. Oh, you're gonna get it.
Oh, it thwarted my
You have
plans.
to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to shoot you.
Ah, you swirly thing, you. Stop it, dude. Look at that crap.
Where did that come from? Let's get that one. You are hurt.
Oh.
Now you got it.
That's a carrying the, the main ones here. Alpha.
An enchanted gray iron dagger. I hate sand. It gets everywhere.
Listen, I'm not going to
Even
quote that.
even the women and children. Something about that quote didn't seem right. I'm not sure. It was close enough though. I'm going to attempt to reposition the microphone ever so slightly.
Death root.
There we go.
Just touch and go.
I was touch and go there for a minute.
Alright. Here comes Craig's favorite part.
It is.
Well, one of Craig's favorite parts.
Well, it's my wife.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in
seems like a
search of
practical
easy
outfit.
prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
It looks like your armor has nipples on it.
Kind of does. Well, in case you didn't, wanted you to make sure, I'm a female.
Yeah.
I'm like the Batman.
You're the George Clooney.
George Clooney?
The
Yeah,
George Clooney Batman. But yeah, it is a very practical outfit to be roaming the Kokori Wilds in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it gets cold,
Go on.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Am I voicing her today, or are you voicing her?
Oh, shoot, I'm so sorry.
Yo, you can call me Elisa, whatever.
No,
Bada
no.
boom. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. You can call me Elisa.
And you may call me Morrigan, if
Sorry.
you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
I mean, if she's taking us to her house, back to her place.
Please. Reading. And why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
That's a good answer. She seems trustworthy.
I'm gonna roll inside. She's just amazing.
I like her. She's got a very large personality.
I say we go with her.
Bada boom.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it
Feel
pleases
feverish,
you.
Jory. Chills?
Need some vitamin C, Jory.
Need a lot more than that. Scurvy.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I couldn't help it. It was such a sick burn.
That's one she likes. I am not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Oh, Flemmy. Getting soft on us. But we're not getting soft on you. Bada boom. What was that accent? I don't even know what that was. Bada boom. Get it? We're not getting soft on there.
Craig has learned a new accent. He's working
Hey,
on
I'm
it.
working on it here.
Yeah. How do you know all of this?
Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments.
I hadn't have said that too.
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I mean, I like to wander the woods and look for things as well. I found a bedroll once. These are D&D references to our stuff.
Again, if you know any of these references,
Leave a comment down
leave
below.
a comment. If you're going to admit to such things. And go save the puppies.
Yeah, might as well.
Greetings.
Aww,
Are you one of the
watching
Wardens
it?
that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Well, yes. Yes, in fact, I have one of them with me.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Rewards are not necessary.
You're very generous. Thank you for your help. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds today as I'd feared.
Stay my puppy.
He's not that puppy who you see. He's another one. And he's okay. Here's where we steal from the mages. No one is looking, take two things. Bada boom.
The task is finished.
No, I'm not.
What are you looking for?
Foreign accent. So that horrible accent. It's in my puppy.
Okay, dogs.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Let's go!
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Baba de boop.
I am ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
You'll probably be okay.
I have no problem facing what is to come.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair,
He sure
take
is.
them to the old temple.
Yeller.
Hey! I see what you did there.
Is that like a common thing? Or
The
is that
more I
just a-
hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I swear, I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman.
I swear, I am the bravest one here, and I am a woman.
Yep, you are.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way.
Maybe you
If they had
shouldn't
warned
go.
me,
Maybe you should.
it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Sorry, our other fellow people are texting us.
It's okay, I put on silent for recording, not to hear a bunch of dings.
Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
Fuck you, Jory.
The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
I mean,
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Wonder who got the idea to do
As
that
the first Grey Wardens did before us,
that's
as
one
we
way to get
did
them to
before
like
you.
though.
This
Master
is the
taint.
source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn
there's no
and
camera.
use it to slay the Archdemon.
Do not worry, I will master their taint as well.
Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Jory's a big old baby bitch.
Davith, step forward.
But as long as it's not a bunch of the walls.
It's pretty solid. Look forward to traveling in the future.
Right? Glad we'll be real close.
Yeah, I got some good stories to tell.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I
There is
known...
no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
You know, he keeps talking about his wife and child.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
But yet, the
From
whole
this
reason he's
moment
here is for
forth,
glory.
you are a Grey Warden.
Oh shit.
That's the end of the game.
Well, thank you for joining us. We'll catch you guys next episode.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
It's over. I am fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
I'd imagine that just like the bodies
Very
are still
well.
laying there.
The meeting
He's
is to
like,
the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
He's like, fuck you, Jory. Fuck you, Davith. Y'all failed. We have no use for you.
You were weak. Okay, strength, right?
Need to get to like 20.
I thought it was 20.
I think it's 21. I mean, we're wearing the armor because we have something to boost everything up by 1, but it would be good to not have to rely on that.
What was the other we were going to do?
Cunning.
Cunning. That was right. What's this?
That's a mode you activate. I think we eventually take that though.
Yeah, we usually do.
Yeah.
And then sweep the leg.
Did we take Sweep the Leg?
Not usually. I just wanted to say sweep the leg.
I was like, I don't remember that one, but okay. Very possible.
Great, G puppy.
I think he's Strength, Con, and Dex. What are the ones down the bottom for dog? Like, you're good.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to change it.
No. I meant go. You're good doing what you're doing. I just wanted to go down and look at the ones on dog and see what the requirements were, like as you get higher. And that requires strength. Strength. Dex. Strength. 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 Okay, so yeah, strength and dex and con are pretty much his go-to. Our dog is currently tougher than us.
That's the way it is with most things.
Tis true. Oh, we have black blood. What does that take?
Huh?
Down there at the bottom?
Oh, we're never gonna get that. You think we're gonna get that? 31 string? Eventually, someday?
I think so. It's where some of the good stuff it usually is. And it's a good sword.
I don't have a... I thought I had two.
Yeah, go to the dagger. And then put the enchanted dagger. Okay, there you go. X.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very cool.
Or the Reaper's Cudgel. What the fuck that is. 32 string, so even worse for us to get. I think we have a really good bow, but we're not going to do that. We already have really good stuff on there. Weird, we only have 4 elf root. That seems wrong. I bet we did sell some.
Where's their bodies? That way I can loot them.
Yeah, they're already.
Some. Whoa!
Kratos ate them already.
Dog's so slow. Okay.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from Highever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
For a lot of kings.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this
I
beacon?
hope you remember.
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I will do my best, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. Glorious moment for us all.
Ominous. Also looks like Logan hasn't been sleeping much.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
That is not your choice. If King Kalen wishes Grey Wardens to ensure
sorry,
the
I
beacon
get
is
into the
lit,
game and
then Grey
forget.
Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Oh, I apologize. You said it. You answered. You did the line.
I don't know. That could be a great distraction.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
I also recognize that sigh of Duncan right there. I live that as a DM every now and then. That just said, But anyways,
That's what he's
guys,
talking about. We're a great group.
thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, and I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Lots of stuff happening. On the cusp of battle. Looking forward to it. We'll get into that next time with you guys. Anything special for our comments this time?
Well, I think we've been telling the whole time.
If you get any of my references, yeah, leave those in the comments. All right, guys. We'll catch y'all in the next one.
Bye.